This brand new core routine is all about the obliques. So lateral chain core strength, really important for posture, trunk stability, and even hip stability. Really important for runners and just anyone that wants to improve their posture and their general core strength. So it's all about the sideways movements, the twisting movements. We will start this one on our back just to sort of warm up and get a little bit of activation. And then we'll come up into a side sequence. So just coming down on your back here, first of all, with your knees bent, your arms wide. We'll start with a little rotation from side to side, just getting a little bit of movement through the lower back and the hips. Bit of twisting, bit of lateral flexion in this session. So we'll get ourselves ready to go. You're here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Knees come back to center here. Reach your palms up towards the ceiling, nice and tight. From here, float your knees to 90 degrees. All right, lower core switched on. Start to reach your hands towards the left, extending your right side leg reach across the body, coming straight back down. We go straight to the right. We reach up towards the right, left leg extends, and slowly back to center. So oblique lift and reach, and slow to return. So we're just from here, aiming on a diagonal. So your obliques come up from behind your shoulder, all the way down towards your hips, so that whole lateral plane. So you want to make sure as you're doing it here, you're getting that really nice across line body. You've got 2 more each way before we hold at the top. See if you can get your shoulders lifted as you reach across. 1 more each way. Your chin tucked and your heel nice and low. Finishing the last one to your second side, we hold at the top. From here, we just switch back. Keep your chest lifted, the hands come across the left side knee, right leg extends. So we're just going here in an upper abdominal active core set. With a bit of rotation, we rainbow from left, rainbow to right. We rainbow across to the left and across to the right. So your shoulders are lifted, your elbows are straight. You're getting really nice length through the legs. And using that breath, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come to your chest. Quick little break here, a little sway of your knees from side to side, coming all the way up into a plank position to start off with. Just adding up a little bit more twist, so tuck your toes under. From here, start to pike your hips, but this time, reach your right hand to your left side foot. So unlike our normal pikes, we're going for a bit of an oblique reach. So that left hand reaches the outside of that right ankle, and then that right hand reaches the outside of that left ankle, reaching across the body. From left, across to right, looking towards your knees as you lift, and seeing if you can reach right to the outside of that ankle. Just 15 seconds to go here. We'll come straight into a set of oblique hip dips. Keeping your legs nice and straight, getting your hips nice and high. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into your plank, straight down onto your forearms. Keep your feet separated. Drop your heels to the left, drop your left hip down. Drop your heels to the right, right hip down. So we're going for a really slow oblique rotation from left, across to that right. Slow rotation from that left, across to the right, keeping your knees nice and tight, keeping your shoulders nice and still. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We'll come straight up into a high kneeling in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Those knees come down. Walk your hands back towards your knees to roll out through your shoulders. And then from here, we're up into an oblique high kneel position. So from here, extend your left side leg. Take your hands behind your head, elbows go wide. We're gonna work into that left side oblique. So from here, start to slowly lower down towards that right, pause at the bottom. Reach your left arm long overhead, back to center, and slowly rise. We go again. Slowly down towards that right, pause, left arm reach, return, and slowly back to center. So you've got your shoulders back, you've got your tailbone tucked, you're getting a really strong lateral plane movement here. And gradually seeing if you can get a little bit lower. So as you warm up, you might be able to get a little bit more depth. You've got 4 to go here before we hold at the bottom. You're getting length on the way down, strength on the way up. 3. You've got 2. And 1 more, we hold at the bottom. From here we have 5 overarm reaches, 5. So really strong in that left side oblique. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, pause. Reach your right hand straight on down into a hover position. From here we go elbow to knee, getting now into a shortening of that left oblique. The previous one was lengthening, now we're going shortening here. Nice and steady. Inhale as you bend, exhale as you extend. You've got last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish your last 1. And then from here, slowly coming back to your start position to roll out through your shoulders. And then we'll level up through those legs. So tailbone is tucked. Right leg to extend. From here, hands behind your head, the elbows go wide. We're straight into it here on the other side. So just a little shift of the pelvis down. Start to slowly lower down towards that left to pause. Right arm reach overhead to extend, bend, and return. So you want to make sure you've got your elbows back, your shoulders down. We're slowly lowering, overhead reach, return, and lift. So with this one, you're getting length on that right side. Soon to be shortening and strength. And as you're doing it, see if you can keep your shoulders down away from your ears. You've got a slight posterior pelvic tilt to make sure you're not arching through your lower back. You've got 4 more here before we hold at the bottom. Seeing if you can add a little bit more depth. 3 to go. Last 2. Once you've warmed up, you can actually start to get a little bit deeper. Test your limits towards that left. Last one here, holding at the bottom, nice and steady. Overarm reach back to center. Left hand comes down. From here, slowly transitioning all the way across. And then from here, we go straight to elbow to knee. To reach and return. To reach and return. So from here, you're going shortening into that right side waist. Having just done lengthening into that right side waist. So you're getting that side waist in a different plane of movement. See if you can keep that right heel up in line with your hip. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here, slowly coming all the way back to center. From here, rolling out your shoulders. Sitting yourself up onto your sit bones. From here, a little bit of oblique here in a boat pose position, hips working in conjunction with those side waists. So lifting up tall, reach your hands forward, C-curve your spine halfway down. Tuck, roll, lift. Posterior tilt, float your knees to boat pose position, palms together. Take your hands across from the left, all the way across to that right. So we're going all the way from that left, all the way across to that right. So as you're doing it here, you want to keep your pelvis really still, just rotating through that upper back to really get that nice diagonal twist from your left hip to your right shoulder, that diagonal oblique line. You've got 15 seconds to go, and we'll slowly lower all the way down onto our backs. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back to center. 1. From here, hands are separated, slowly lowering all the way down onto your back. Hands behind your head, elbows go wide. From here, curl all the way up. Hold your chest lifted. Extend your right leg, and we go right elbow to left knee. We twist and return. We go same side. Right elbow, left knee, twist and return. So we're working once again into that diagonal sling, into that rotation for those obliques. Exhale, twist, inhale, return. Exhale, twist, inhale, return. 10 seconds to go. And we'll switch it straight to the other side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight to the other side. Left elbow, right knee. We twist and return. To twist and return. Keeping those elbows back. Nice and strong through that oblique line. Getting that elbow right to that knee. And keeping that breath flowing. Exhale, twist, inhale, return. You have 10, 9, 8, 7. One last little finisher coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, back to center. 1. From here, elbows wide. Extend those legs. Turn those toes out. We go for a twist over and under and over and under. Just last little 20-second finisher here, just to get really good, strong, deep abdominals. A little bit of movement here through those hips. You have last 12, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Knees to your chest. Relax your head and your shoulders, a little sway from side to side. And then from here, we come all the way up into a high kneel position just to go for a little oblique stretch. They've had a bit of work. So tuck your tailbone under, your right hand to your hip, lift your left arm up, reach it all the way across to that right. Slight pivot of your chest, look up towards the ceiling. For 3, 2, 1, straight back to center, left hand to your hip, right arm, reach up, reaching across to halt. Slight little twist to look up to the ceiling. For 3, for 2, and for 1, coming straight on back, big shoulder roll, and you are all done. Trunk stability, pelvic stability, oblique strength, a little winner. I hope you enjoyed your session of Pilates with AB. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the link below for more exercise snacks, mobility tips, and runner special sequences. Enjoy.